girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I like the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to Flannel Dan Gaming. Tonight, we are jumping back into Baldur's Gate 3 for, hopefully, the finale. Last night was very sad. I failed the final battle, so we have to redo it. But let's get into it right away. I won't waste anybody's time. Remember to like and subscribe and all that goodness. I'm hoping our guys that I just spawned get to come with us. Let's get into it. Imagine if we had to do like a strength check while climbing this, and like that moment right there, like if we were going to catch ourselves, all depended on a strength check. The Hexed Dragon. So the plan of attack is one calling out our allies, but focusing down on the Elithids on the the top area, while our allies deal with the middle.
The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
That's it! We have to use the nether stones on the crown. It's the only hope we have.
There's the Emperor, who we decided was not our friend.
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Alright. Let's get into it. Alright, our guys stayed, which was good. Alright. Angel, I want you to go right after them. Go ahead and get right over here. He's going to pop up a couple of the little brain tentacles. Nice hit. Nice. Frightened and paralyzed. Lock it down. Ghouls are gonna go run around.
The crown! Cast the spell on it!
Alright, let's get some people here. Should be able to do the Inferno. Be good for them. I don't think we can hit him. He has Void Shield. Let's get... We'll call her out in a little bit. Maybe the Watch? Nah, the Vampire Lord. Let's call them out, like, right there. Okay. That didn't quite go as planned. %, and you miss. Gonna get him down this way.
Stay focused.
Well, allies, let's get the Watch.
Reclaim your home.
I want her to also go high. Relax.
Want another?
I should have raged her. Black hole would be a good one to use now. Nice. Take the high ground. I'll fly here. See if we can't paralyze this one. Damn. Good hit. Shadow's like almost dead already. Let's call the watch. Yeah, the Harper squad.
Now's the time. Ignition.
Beautiful. A little bit of friendly fire.
Witness.
Joy. I don't really want to be hushed. Shut that down. The magic. Interesting. Okay. This is gonna suck. A lot of damage. From like all of them. It's a lot of damage. That's why I want to get up there and shut them down. Karlak! Ow. So much damage. Forgot to do the frickin' attack. So we'll go after the dragon. not that.
Quickly.
It's your time to shine.
Need to act fast. Put your skills to use. Got to move.
We need another way.
Okay.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Shut that down. Want to get up there. Let's see what this does. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, dismiss. No. Let's see if we can trigger any more of the vines. Can't.
Execute. Execute.
I want to frighten. I kind of want to focus down on these ones. Who do we have to call out still? We have the heal, which is nice. That guy we're going to call out up top.
Ex textura. Where in the hells are you?
Start moving towards the other side. Charmed? Oh, shit. That charm should be done. Magic missiles, level 1. Sure, we'll stop that for one of them. Why not? Ow. A lot of damage. Uh-oh. This round's gonna be good for us.
Execute.
Nice.
To go. Get to the crown and cast a spell to dominate the brain. I can hold it.
Let's end this. Can I go? The hunt awaits.
Beacon of hope. Ha ha ha. Nice.
Tactical.
I think I'll use flannel to do the healing ward. I think. Might not be the time.
take you. What path lies before me?
Nice, good job. Nice. Come on. There we go. Dirk. I need to knock that one down.
Ready. On the move.
We only have the fire left, which isn't really all that useful for us. Could hit him with a spell. What are you? You're just resistant to fire. Didn't do fire then, Dan. Okay. Shoot. Nice. Very nice. want them to pick up those bombs and throw them. If I do a fireball there, we're gonna hurt our people a lot, but I'd probably kill the dragon. Can I do something else? Magic missile. Level 4. Oh, no. Fortunately, we're gonna get out of there. He needs to be effed up. Cut off his tail. Uh-oh. Don't hurt Karlach. Stunned, but she got him. Shut that down. Oh. Uh-oh. Joy. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Come on. Get that dragon. Come on, get the dragon. Six health points. Nice. That'd be a dead dragon. No, don't get into the stupid dog. Guys, don't go into the bombardment area. Oh, you're bloody well stupid. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think there's any other enemies around here. No, there's not. Alright.
On I go.
Beautiful. Nice. Keep it locked down out here, guys. You're doing good.
Take cure of.
Under their roses.
For a health potion.
Good idea. Black.
Beautiful.
Execute.
See what happens.
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Prom, prom, prom.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Indeed.
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Go to the left side. Alright. Mind Blast. Confused. Can we do that? No, this is just a range thing. I don't know. No, that doesn't work. Womp womp. That was a waste of a turn. Dominate.
Cracking its defenses. Now we can destroy.
Go, go,
Its
go.
will is weakening.
Actually, we can do that as a bonus action. Let's go with that. Devastate. Bonus action, fire. Is it gonna break the thing? I don't think that she can go through the portal. Oh, it seems like the already done. I don't like that the nether brain just gets to go like whenever it wants. It's kind of annoying. But it be what it be. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. Yo, Dino. I'm doing okay. Feeling a little more confident about this, but we'll see. Uh-oh. Doing good. Catching any good fish today? Alright, as you can see, we see now where that's gonna go. Alright, and it looks like we'll be okay. If I kill this one, I should kill the rest of them. 2 health points? You bugger. No, not honor, or not, yeah, not honor mode. Just, this is my first playthrough.
There you are, you
Doing
wretched
good, about to play some football. Nice.
thing. This will do nicely.
Go, Shadowheart, get in there. And I want you to hopefully get as close. You're gonna take a little bit of damage. Let's jump here. I should be able to bring a Guardian of Faith up. Level 6. Should be close enough? Yeah, sweet. No, this is just my my first playthrough.
Its will
So,
is weakening.
nothing crazy, just trying to figure things out.
Heading out.
Alright, so I need to get off of that platform. These ones are getting blown up. And then should be able to try to do some freaking damage. A little bit of damage. Nice. I think we got it. Your highest score in football games, 131 or 134 points. Holy shoot, that's a lot of points. Alright, we're safe here. Yay!
Impossible.
We did it!
Reconsider. Assess. Implore. Surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
We could do it, you know. We could rule the world.
I don't want to. Destroy it.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn elliphids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Uh-oh. Okay. I don't think the Emperor is going to catch us this time.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
I got goosebumps right now. Hey, noob. Welcome, welcome. We defeated the Elder Brain. Well, the... whatever. Thing Brain.
Should have learned to bloody swim. Can't believe I almost drowned at the last hurdle.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We're free of that stupid parasite! And I'm free to enjoy all the power Cazador left me. And here I was, worried I'd become some grotesque, deformed beast. I would say no offense meant, but, well, look at you.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this. You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
I'll honor his agreement from before.
Githka Tavkim crashed.
Kulos! I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator. To the skies!
The Githyanki are departing in peace. Curious sight in a day already full of them.
Apparently he was still in his
The
underwear.
Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Why do you furrow your brows so, wizard? Boo says your abominable bat cat has probably survived.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chiontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Good luck, Gil. Don't forget me when you're a god.
It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. But I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads.
Now I wish I had
I'll
at
never
least put
forget
him
you.
back in clothes.
That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there will be a place waiting for you in the heavens. Once Gale tasted of godhood, he was always bound to fill himself full. May he be wiser than he is cocksure, for his own sake. After all, Mistra's not about to welcome him to the Pantheon with open arms. For now, though, let us leave Gale to his future and turn to our own. So, what now? I don't know about you, but I could use a flagon or 3 of ale.
I want to know about Karlach.
Last time I was there, I was poisoned near to death. Still, a little more restful than this place.
Lest we forget, there are still graves to dig, injured to thank, warriors to exalt. They carved our course. Honor them with each and every step you take.
Karlach.
We did it, soldier.
I'm actually sad
The
now.
city's going to be all right. And so are you.
No.
Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
You were spectacular in every way. Poor Karlach.
So are you. My friend. My companion. I adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw... Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye. I'm ready. I stand back. I'm going to...
Karlach. No. Oh, man. That's terrible.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
I'm so sad right now.
You were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate. Six months have passed since you defeated the Netherbrain. And since then, you have seen more of life than you ever thought possible. You are greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero. But sometimes you feel like something else entirely. An adventurer, a traveler, a survivor. You faced down the gods. You thwarted the grand design. Anything seems possible. But before you can write the next chapter of your story, you must end this one.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Damn. Oh. Hey, heart.
There's a face I know
well, Karlak's heart exploded. She died. We decided to be the good guys. Gale went and became a god, I think.
Another step forward.
Here's Cat.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view. Not to be overly pedantic, but they are my powers now. I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver, magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the Crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
What is the god of ambition? Good. To challenge Mishra would have been a great folly, even.
I offer them nothing. I inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves. Great as the heights I've reached thus far may be, I've not forgotten my humble origins. In fact, they're central to my doctrine. Those drawn to the Galarian Creed merely seek my guidance as the impressive, all-powerful being I've become. Ambition is about beginnings. It's not just about the heights, but the lows that preceded them. I was nothing. A drifting dust mote of a wizard, abandoned by my goddess, my powers lost, my reputation destroyed. And look at me now. I'm their proof.
Yes, I did kill the Elder
They're
Brain.
not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
It's nice.
Ao would prefer to let the cosmic dust settle from my unexpected ascension before considering my right to grant my followers such power. I'm sure it'll come around in a millennium or so, and by then my creed will be something to reckon with. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
This is cool. If you ever need a chosen, you know where to find me.
Don't worry. With the ambition you hold, you'll never be too far from my sights. Pursue your dreams, and keep me in your prayers, and who knows? They might just get answered.
That's cool. Let's see what Lae'zel has to say.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Nice.
We've spilled blood, gained a foothold in the Astral, but still we need allies. And one beyond reckoning has made itself known. Zerith Minyaragith. No need to pretend. I know the word means little to you. Shraktalor is the capital of the Githzerai. An exiled people. Once kin with mine until the madness of civil war ripped out one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zerith Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. Sometimes. But I don't need the Githzerai to fight for us. Just with us. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. He is also a near deity. Should the Githzerai join us, we could topple the City of Death in a red dragon's blink. Should they refuse, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces. My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. And to you, always. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. Sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
I'm gonna save a story on for last.
Do my eyes deceive me? The gang really is all here.
To your relief, your projection holds. It took a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure it. You can touch, taste, and talk. But your fleshy body is in limbo, the home of the mystical Githzerai. Once, the Githzerai were one with the Githyanki, until bloody civil war severed the Gith species. The Githzerai god king, Menyar Ad-Gith, sent word through the cosmos. He knows of your rebellion, and he's agreed to parley. Should the Githzerai join you, you could vanquish Vlaakith in a red dragon's blink.
Okay.
What's the word on the rebellion? I presume you've cracked open more Kithraki heads than you could possibly count.
I'm so confused what's going on.
Then you did keep count. I should have known you would. I'm afraid since we last met, my corpse count remains a paltry 0. Unless you count the boars I felled on ducal hunts. Rebuilding a city requires a politic mind. A sharp soldiering blade, not so much. Bargains must be made. Coin must change hands. Tongues must be held in check. Still, I make the decisions I see fit. The ones I think will restore the city to glory. I serve only Baldur's Gate, not a devil of the first hell.
Okay.
Go on. The night's young. Or waste a single drop.
It's good to meet again.
Now, there's a face I know well indeed.
Starting to wonder if you'd show up. Honestly, so have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it. I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Truly. Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists. I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
That's nice.
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence. It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose. Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people, in the lair of the Moon Witch herself. Gods, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
Your parents would be proud.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited. I don't know. Which is just the way I like it just now. Perhaps I'll just stick a pin in a map and see what I find, or head to the docks in the morning and scrounge a berth to find somewhere new. I'd like to see the islands, maybe, or head south to Arm. I heard there's an enclave of werecats that hunt the followers of dark gods by moonlight. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that. But enough about me. What have you been up to? Don't be a stranger.
Huh. Why? I wonder why I don't have any dialect of like what I've been doing.
You see, Boo? I told you our friend was near.
Well, look who it is.
I like the clothing.
My first and oldest friend. The last 6 months have been kind to you.
Seeing the world.
Traveling far and wide, seeing all this world has to offer. A fine life indeed. Cazador's mansion has become my palace, and played host to every kind of banquet and soiree and masquerade imaginable. And of course, has seen its fair share of hedonism, clandestine deals, and the occasional disappearance. Whatever it takes to build up my influence over those who matter. I'm spinning my web. Power grows slowly, but I have nothing but time now. Oh, I wouldn't say ruler. Any old fool can sit on the throne. I would be more of a puppet master. For all my freedom to walk in the sun, it's still much more fun to pull the strings of power from the shadows. Not that everyone's on board, of course. Our friend Will is a stubbornly capable Grand Duke. It's been difficult to get much past him, although I will keep trying. But the important thing is I am doing wonderfully. Finally having a life that's worth living. And who knows what's next? There's an entire world out there, ready for the taking. They are welcome to try. I could use a new trophy for my wall. I did miss you, you know. You've always had such unique ideas about the world. We did share a wonderful adventure, you and I. A pity to see it end in some ways. But we have great new lives stretching out before us, and great new adventures to go on. I will never forget the time we spent together, though. And I know you'll never forget me. Until next time, darling.
The psionic projection is holding.
Oh? At what cost?
A prayer or two would suffice.
This has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Good song, good company, good wine. I wish it could last forever.
God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 apples,
How
some
was this?
fish heads, and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
No.
Suppose I'll...
Okay.
I will never get tired of seeing that face.
Okay.
Boo! We are not dreaming. It is our old friend. Oh, and it is...
I don't want to have this conversation. I just want to see what happens.
But there is a little too. Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course.
Yeah. I don't care what he has to say because...
And Minsk still has his fists, no? But how have you
just wanna-
felt your days since we tore the...
Give me a buddy hug.
And should you feel a squirm...
So weird.
You are quite coated in hamster hair. Now, wherever you go, Boo goes too. There. Ah,
Okay. Who else do we have to have the conversation with? Where's Withers? I can't leave camp. Is this just the end?
Well, now,
One sec.
you
Is it
can
right?
make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh? Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 ones. They might learn a thing or two, if they don't expel her. Again. I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. The songs of my suffering will break hearts from here to the Hordlands, I am sure. Now, before this night grows any deeper, I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
All right. Oh, Starhand's flying around as a bat.
We've already had one hard.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not?
This guy.
You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Always, my friend. But the villain I must needs slay today is my greatest yet. A deadline. You won't be surprised to find I'm soon to publish a little holiday read about our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature, so you needn't even bother with the release form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think? Oh, terribly sorry, but you mistake me, my friend. I'm only accepting complimentary feedback at this time. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
We don't like him. We'll go pat Scratch. He's
There's
carrying.
something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
He has the astral prison.
A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism. Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Dog.
He whines. Let's talk. More throw.
And crates for supplies when he could source these. God, I remember one evening when we had to eat 14 hours.
I got the book on me.
The book refuses.
Alright, I think that's everybody.
Perhaps I should
Maybe
stretch
we
my
should talk to
wings
him to
again.
finish.
Who knows what people are gossiping about?
Come now, out with it. Would be a shame to leave a party like this bereft of music too long. I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Alas, one purgatory to another. Go on then. What should I play? Fine. It's your party after all.
Withers certainly knows his wine. Or resurrect.
It's Withers. Oh, I see it now.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest.
Stop it and bring her up. Sad.
Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often?
So much worse for her being gone. There is no one like her.
Correct. Not in planes material, elemental, nor transitive can her like be found. In but 10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her. In the fugue plane, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time, all changes and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
To the greatest friends.
To you.
And that is the end of our first playthrough. We're going to be back with some more later on tonight. We're going to start another one. A not so heart happy one. We are going the evil route. So, until then, thank you so much for watching. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe on your way out. You want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Y'all have a good one.
Thou art.
Oh, hold on.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.